right, drivers ready?
Watch the left,
All right, drivers ready?
Watch the left,
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? We're going to tag a friend, get them all in. Yes, we back, y'all. Race number 3 of the 757 LBR Points Series. Y'all make sure y'all share this. Got a lot of good information we're going to be going over tonight. Plus, we got a lot of, got a couple cool guys that's supposed to be coming on, man. That's going to talk through, their experiences in the classes that they run in, and also kind of talk through their experience with the point series, man. So we're gonna have a good time tonight. We're gonna make sure that we make it do what it do. If y'all can hear me, if y'all could give me a thumbs up, if y'all can hear me. I want to make sure y'all can hear me and we good and live on Facebook. I want to make sure we good. Give me a thumbs up. Bobby, Angie, El Coho, what's up, baby boy? Y'all give me a thumbs up, man, if y'all can hear me, all right? I think I got a couple thumbs up. We're just gonna make sure we good to go before we get into this broadcast. I don't want to sit there and be talking a whole bunch and then all of a sudden y'all can't hear nothing I'm saying. Make sure we good over on YouTube real quick, and then we'll go ahead and jump into everything. We'll let people, some people going to chime in later on. People that may not be available at the moment. We're going to be on for a minute, though, because like I said, we're going to have some special guests on tonight so we can have a little fun. But, yeah, man, Crisfield Maryland is about to be super duper crazy. It's going to be super duper crazy, man. All right, so check it out. Y'all know what it is. This weekend, race number 3 of the 757 LBR Points Series will be taking place in Crisfield, Maryland, June 4th and June 5th. That's Saturday and Sunday. Track hours, you guys, are what you see on the flyer. Track hours are 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturday. 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturday. We got test and tune from 10 to 12 o'clock, like we normally do, a couple hours of test and tune. So make sure y'all get there, get set up, get your pitch right. Got a driver's meeting at 12, and then we're going to start running the point series feature classes as normal. We got a few things twist up in the schedule this weekend. We'll get to that as well. But we're going to have Street Eliminator as we normally do, kick us off on Saturday. Probably kick us off about 12:15, 12:30 at the latest. And then we're going to go ahead and jump into the 7-scale class. 7-scale class, we haven't seen y'all since the kickoff race because race number 2 was postponed due to rain. So 7-scale guys are back on the track. Looking really forward to seeing you guys go down there and blaze through that 132. Got some special stuff that I want to do for y'all as well, some giveaways and things of that nature. And then, of course, we're going to have our bracket that we're going to be having running up third on Saturday. Now, we do got our 1/7 versus 1/8 scale team race that we're going to be having, all right? That basically is as simple as this. You got a lot of guys that 7 scales are fast. You got a lot of guys that GTs are fast. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to allow the teams to get formed. When we get there, we're going to have GT guys on one side. We're going to have 1 7 scale guys on the other side. It could be guys from New York, Florida, Alabama, North Carolina, South Carolina, Indiana. It doesn't even matter. You pick a side and roll with it. You're on the 7 scale side, you want to rock with them dudes, you rock with them dudes. If you're on the 8 scale side, GTs, you rock with them dudes as well. It's a $30 entry, all right? $30 entry to the specialty race, the 1/7 versus 1/8. The winner of the 1/7, 1/8 scale specialty race, team race, they take the pot. So if that GT guys win the majority of the races, it could be 7 on 7, it could be 11 on 11, it could be 10 on 10, 15 on 15. Whoever wins the majority of those races in the 1/7 scale, 1/8 scale specialty team race, they will take the whole cash pot and divide it up between them amongst themselves. So we got a lot of guys like my man Won't out there with a 7 scale. I'm out there with a GT car. We got guys coming from the north. We got guys coming from the south. It's going to be a lot of slow singing and fly bringing this weekend, especially on Saturday with the 1/7 scale, 1/8 scale team race. So y'all make sure y'all get y'all big car guys on the line. Share this with y'all big car guys and know that this weekend is going down. All right. Also, on Sunday, track will be open on Sunday at its normal time of 9 o'clock a.m. And then we'll be starting the classes about 11:15. Track will shut down roughly about 5 o'clock. We are going to be running. And I got a really big announcement. Actually, I'm going to be having them come on this afternoon as soon as I get done with the main things. But we are going to run the 1/10 scale. The 1/10 scale all-wheel drive touring car electric guys are back on the track in Crisfield. Like I said, they got rained out. Second race number 2 in Smithfield. So we're back in Crisfield with the 10th scale on-road all-wheel drive touring car electrics. We also have our GT 1/8 scale electric guys that'll be running second in Crisfield. And then we'll have our 220 index guys running third. We also have a VXL race that we'll be running on Sunday. If y'all remember, on the kickoff race, we ran one on Sunday. We also ran one in the March Madness race. We didn't get a chance to run one on Sunday in the race number 2 for Smithfield because Smithfield got rained out. So our normal date for our VXL class that we run, that's an exhibition class. It's not a part of the point series, but it runs on Sundays with the 2-car bracket entry. So we got a 2-car bracket entry on Sunday. And we also have a VXL class that we're running on Sunday. And the VXL class is going to have a $250 pot. I mean, $250 put on top of the pot, courtesy of Eastern Shore RC Drag Racing. My man MPIH King, Cortez, and the rest of the crew. They are going to be putting up $250 on top of the VXL class this Sunday up at Crisfield, Maryland. All right. They love the VXL class. I said, hey, if that's what y'all want to do, then let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Anything to enhance the race and give people a place to race, man, and have a good time and have some fun. So once again, Saturday, 12 o'clock, 12:15, Street Eliminator. Then we're going to run into 1/7 scales. Then we're going to run into the bracket class. Then we're going to do the 1/7, 1/8 scale team race. Winner takes all. Sunday, we're going to run 1/10 scale all-wheel drive touring car electric, GT 1/8 scale, 220 index, 2-car bracket in a VXL class, sponsored by Eastern Shore RC Drag Racing, putting $250 on top of the pot for the VXL guys. So that's the lineup for the weekend. When it comes to the classes that we're going to be running, I will go over some of the rules that we're going to have. Obviously, this time around, you guys, a little something different with the tracks. We're actually going to be having side rails on the track this time. So we're going to be in the middle of downtown Crisfield, and we're going to have side rails up on the right and the left, and we're going to have a center line down the middle, and we're going to have our three phone blocks down the middle. So the track's going to be wide open in the middle. There will be no ramps in the middle of the track this time around. I want to give a shout out to my man William Johnson, my man Bernie. He's actually going to be sponsoring us being able to use his golf cart for this weekend because I can't put the golf cart in the trailer with the rails. So we will have rails this weekend up in Crisfield, Maryland. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to be a beautiful sight. The rails I'm bringing up, man, for a couple reasons. For one, the curve on the right side, it's a little curved, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes if cars get over there and get on the back wheels and the wheelie bar is too high, Sometimes they can jump the curb, which normally isn't a problem, but sometimes there's people standing over there. So we want to make sure from a safety standpoint, I bring the rails. On the left side, we have plenty of time, plenty of room for people to return their cars down the return lane, and also people sitting on the sidewalks. But also as an added benefit for the side rails, that gives us an extra layer of protection as well. There should be some more people that's in Crisfield during this race this weekend. The weather is going to be amazing. It's going to be 79 as a high on Saturday, 6% chance of rain. Sunday is going to be high of 75, 2% chance of rain. And this is the tourist season up in Crisfield. So we should see a lot more spectators and people that's just stopping by to watch the race, man. So we want to make sure things are as safe as possible. I do have insurance for this race as well, that not only covers the track and it covers everybody at the event, but we also have waivers that we sign each and every race as well, to make sure that we're all in the know, aware of what we're doing and protected with the activities that we are embarking on. So once again, you know, the track fees $20 Saturday, Sunday a piece. You got to make sure you get there, get registered. You're going to get raffle tickets, y'all. We got all kinds of raffle stuff. I'm going to show y'all all this raffle stuff. I need y'all to keep sharing. We got about 70 people between YouTube and the other 2 Facebook channels that's in here. But we're going to be giving away, obviously, the trophies for each class. The VXL class and the bracket 2-car class on Sunday do not have the trophies, but the VXL class has that $250 on top of the pot. So, for example, if the pot is $400 from entries for VXL, it will be $650 with the $200 that's on the top. All the Point Series classes will have these Point Series trophies with the traditional Misunderstood Racing Dragway emblem in the middle, and each trophy, each class has its own color. So we're also, my man Diz Built RC. Diz Built RC is sponsoring these low ET of the day medals in the Street Eliminator class, the GT 1/8 scale class, the 1/7 scale class, and this year my man came on and did the Street Eliminator class. So we got 4 classes that will be awarded low ET of the weekend, and it'll be low ET of the day that the classes ran. So low ET of the weekend for the classes ran will be on Saturday and for a Street Eliminator, and Saturday for 1/7 scale, and then it'll be Sunday for GT and 1/10 scale. So 1/10 scale guys and GT guys, y'all got Saturday and Sunday to figure it out. Saturday the 7 scale guys and Street Eliminator guys that get their stuff awarded to them as we go throughout the day. All right, want to get into a couple rules, and then we're gonna get into some sponsorship stuff, and then I'm gonna bring on some of my special guests that we're gonna have for the evening. So without further ado, we got sidewalls. All right, if you hit the sidewalls, you're disqualified. You cannot hit the walls and ride all the way down. You're disqualified. If you cross over the center line that will be marked down the middle of the track, you are disqualified. You can ride the center line, but you can't cross over with your tire on the center line. All right. First the worst rule is in effect. If the right lane red lights, but the left lane goes down there and hits the wall, hits the cones, the phone blocks, crosses over, whatever the case may be, right lane will take the win. So once again, if man red lights, just go ahead and let out the gas, cruise, and fight another day. Don't take yourself out the race. All right. Also, we got if you crash your car, you get a round win, you flip your car at the end, it hits a curb or something, or brakes, whatever the case may be, you are allowed, like NHRA, to bring your backup car out. It cannot be somebody else's car. It cannot be your body on somebody else's car. It can't be anybody's car but yours. All right. So if we're on the honor system here, we're gonna be checking and making sure that everybody is legit. But I know we got a lot of really truthful racers out there, man. So at the end of the day, just make sure you're staying true to yourself and staying true to the game. If you break your car, I'll allow you to bring your backup car, but it has to be your car and it has to be the class of car that we're running. So for example, if we're running 10 scale all-wheel drive touring car electric, you have to bring a 1/10 scale touring car all-wheel drive electric backup out that has to be yours out of your camp. All right. Also, no launch pads. We ain't making no launch pads on the track. At the end of the day, you line up, stage your car, make it happen, Captain. If you're making launch pads, I'm gonna disqualify you. Don't put your car 2 feet in front of the line and then roll it back 25 times and then line your stuff up. We ain't doing that. All right. So no launch pads this weekend or any weekend at the event. 2-minute rules. Need y'all pay attention. I'm consistent and I'm tight on this 2-minute rule. So y'all go down the track. Since we have the side rails, as soon as both cars come back past the finish line and are behind the side rails, the 2-minute clock will start. All right. Let me say that again. 2 cars go down the track. They turn around. One comes by the finish line on the return lane outside of the guardrails. The other person comes back by the finish line and is behind the guardrails, the side rails of the track. Once both of them cars are behind the side rails, that 2-minute clock will start. You have to be staged with your bulbs on in your stance, ready to go at the drop of the light when I get down to 0. All right. If you're not ready, when I get down to 0, the light will be dropped and you will be disqualified. So make sure that you're listening. I got a 100-foot cord that I bought from my PA system. So we're going to be able to extend that one of the PA speakers back a little further behind the trailer to help you guys back, out back there with that. What I would say in the back and other places that are away from some of the speakers, make sure y'all put y'all generators far away as y'all can from y'all's pits. Put them on the sidewalk, put them towards the back. Please don't put your generator right beside your tent. I can't help you if you got your generator right beside your tent. All right. We don't have a surround sound, speaker system out at the races where we have 8 speakers that can face in every direction. So when I have a speaker facing your direction, please help me out with being able to make sure that you can hear by putting your generator as far away from your pit as possible so that we can hear and we can get you up there and make sure you do what you do. All class fees are $20. It's 100% payout. It's 80-20 payout for all of the Point Series classes. For the VXL class and for the 2-car bracket class, what I would do is on Sunday, I will allow you all to choose whether or not y'all want it to be an 80-20 or 100%. Normally, we just do 100% for the bracket 2-car entry class, and we normally do 100% for VXL. But I'm going to allow you guys to decide what y'all want to do. On Sunday morning, we're going to make a decision in the morning, and then we're going to roll with it. That's how we're going to do it. So make sure, think about that. We're going to have a hell of a time this weekend. Some of the stuff that we got, man, like I got this Power Hobbies battery. Shout out to Power Hobbies. We're going to be giving this battery away. It's either going to be in a raffle or it's going to be given away to a winner of a class. My man, Kelly Reyes, seen him this past weekend in Super Chips. We got this Sticky Icky drag pack that we're going to be giving away as well, either in a raffle or to the winner of a class. So y'all stay tuned for that as well. Man, my man, Brooklyn Hobbies, my man, Richie himself, he got another servo that he shot in with here. Once again, Brooklyn Hobbies is the sponsor of the bracket class for 2022. But he also has been sending me little odd and end things like this, man, to give away to the racers. So shout out to Richie, man, up at Brooklyn Hobbies for sure. Back Power Hobbies as well. Cat pack from Power Hobbies, 8S cat pack that we're going to be giving away. We also got, y'all going to like this. Check me out. We're going to get that in a minute. We got Ripple Killer cat pack as well. We got a Ripple Killer cat pack we're going to be giving away either to a winner of a class or in the giveaways. Be honest with y'all, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with that. This has been a really long week for me. I was at Super Chips from Thursday. I got home on Monday. I wasn't feeling good on Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, and then I'm trying to prepare for a race this weekend. I had a lot of work to do with these side rails today. So this has been an extremely long week. So if some of y'all called me, man, I ain't picked the phone up or whatever, man. Brother just tired. I need a couple days, man, to recuperate. Because it was a very eventful weekend, to say the least, in many ways, shape, fashion, and form. So, bam! Look at that, y'all. We giving this away this weekend too. Yep, courtesy of Power Hobbies, we will be giving away a corner weight system. You can use this on any of your cars: Street Eliminator, GT, 7 scale, 10 scale. It don't matter. Bracket car, 220 index. You can use this on any car. This is the digital joint too, the one that you can actually hook up to your phone, and you can do what you need to do with it. So we're going to be giving this away this weekend, along with the prep pack, along with the cat packs, along with the servos. We got some drag tires from DRC, Drag Race Concept, my man Loopy. We got these rears, wheels, and tires. And I got some front tires as well that we're going to be giving away courtesy of Ken, Loopy, and Crystal at Drag Race Concepts. Oh no, but we not done, y'all. We not done. We got EMP, RC Parts. We got this beautiful Habeo dog bone kit that we're going to be giving away as well, either to a winner of a class or we're going to be doing it in a giveaway. So y'all stay tuned for that. And we're not done. My man Art and Brooklyn Hobbies are the title sponsors, the co-title sponsors for this race. Y'all, we got Willie Bar wheels we're going to be giving away at this race. We got small Willie Bar wheels that we're going to be giving away at this race. We got an infraction V2, V1 felony limitless bearing kit. That's right. We got a bearing kit that we are going to be giving away at this race, either in the class or we're going to be doing it through the raffle. So this is for your limitless, your felony, or your infraction V1 or V2 versions that we're going to be giving that away as well. Then we also have these beautiful blinged out real nuts that we're going to be giving away from RC Speed Secrets and my man Art. Got a lot of stuff that we're going to be doing, man. We got bodies we're going to be giving away as well. One body we got is this body for Street Eliminator that we're going to be giving away, either to the winner or in a raffle itself. And we also got one of these beautiful 1/7 scale Corvette bodies, courtesy of my man Ben Nickerson at Delta Plastic USA. We got the window stickers for them. You also get a wing for the car, and you get the spacers for the wing of the car. So we're gonna be giving this away as well. It's a 1.5 millimeter thick Corvette C8 body that we're gonna be giving away this weekend. So we got the Corvette body, we got the drag pack from my man Kelly Raya, we got my man Brooklyn Hobbies Richie giving away the servos. We got cap packs from Power Hobbies. We got cap packs from Ripple Killer. We got batteries. We got drag tires from DRC. We got a Steven Sizemore Corvette wing that we're going to be giving away as well. Steven Sizemore Corvette wing. For the kids, we got some Kill Mode RC polo shirts that we're going to be giving away as well, courtesy of my man Leonidas. I might have a Kill Mode RC cap pack out there too. And then we're going to have my man Roy Offenbacher. Man, he got all kinds of goodies. GNSS holder. We got pipes, another holder. We got prep holders that we're going to be giving away. We got car hangers we're going to be giving away. More prep holders we're going to be giving away. Boy, this weekend is going to be loaded, boy. Between Saturday and Sunday, it's going to be giveaways for everybody. It's going to be something for everybody this weekend when it comes to race number 3 of the 757 LBR Points Series. So if y'all have any questions, let me know. There will be food vendors on site. We also will be having Hobbytown USA will be on site as well. We called them today. They confirmed that they're supposed to be coming. So we're going to have the hobby shop on site. Of course, they'll have some giveaways as well. Normally they give us what they're going to be giving away when we get to the race. So when we get to the race, we'll find out what they have in store in the truck, and we'll make some things happen, man. It's going to be a really good time out here. The weather, like I said, is going to be amazing. Y'all make sure y'all grab y'all's cars, man, get them joints, and make it happen, okay? Other than that, if you got any questions, let me know what your questions are, because what I want to do is I want to go ahead and bring on my special guest. I got to find them real quick. Hold on. I got to find a special guest real quick, y'all. Send them this link so they can get on in this live. Get on in this live in 5. If y'all got any questions, though, y'all can go ahead and throw y'all questions up while I'm trying to pull these gentlemen on this live so we can make some things happen. 6, 5, 7. That's 7, 6. They should be coming in pretty shortly. I know one of them's just getting off work, and the other one said he gonna be ready to go. Go ahead and get this code. So those y'all that's watching, y'all live the guys are supposed to be coming on. I'm about to shoot y'all the link right now to y'all's messenger. So y'all go ahead and hit the link. Get on up in here and make it do what it do. And if y'all got anybody that wants to come on, man, y'all want to come and hang out with us on the live, just let me know and I'll bring you on as well. Our goal is to have a good time tonight, man. We're going to make it do what it do, answer some questions, have a good time, talk about this race that we're going to make amazing, and then we're going to keep it moving. All right. So fellas who I've invited to the lives, I've went ahead and sent y'all's link via your messenger. So make sure you check your messenger so I can go ahead and get you up in here. Do. You know how it is. Sometimes it takes folks a little longer to get up in the joint. I think that's where everything I got though, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, we got a lot of great stuff that's happening, man. We have a ass load of racing that's going to be taking place this weekend, and it's going to be something that's going to be really cool to see. Then we got our first guest that's supposed to be coming in. Oh, there he is. There you go. Hey, where the rest of your crew at, man? Where the rest of the boys?
What it do?
What up with you, man?
Ain't much, man.
Man, I hear you on that, man. Hey, look, I wanted to bring you on, man, because I know that you participate in the Point Series. You normally do very well. I know that 7 scale and GTs are like your thing, and that's what you really specialize in, man. And that's what you really, you really grow the sport of RC drag racing in. So I just wanted to kind of get your thoughts real quick, man, on how you feel about the 7 scale, 8 scale GT classes, and like what you're looking forward to this weekend. Oh, there go Muscles. Muscles. So yeah, man. MPI is king. I'm gonna grab you in a second, man, and let you talk about you and your team's contributions and why it means so much to you all, man, and why you're excited about the class. I'm gonna get Wonk's take real quick on how he feels about the 7 and 8 scale GT class, man, and then we're gonna go ahead and shoot it over to you and let the people know why you're so passionate about the VXL. So Wonk, you wanna jump in, man?
Yeah, man. It's always been exciting, coming out to your race. The 7 scale and class has always been big. This one I think is going to be good because it's a specialty race. So, I know we've been trying to get big cars on a bigger platform than what they are and what they have been. And, it's going to start by doing specialty races like the one you're doing. It's a bunch of new fast guys out there, man. 7 scales and GTs, man. And cars are breaking records. They're getting faster and faster, So I'm excited about this weekend, man. And I hope everybody can make it out. I'm bringing Winter Soldiers, so whoever get next to it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So bring your fast cars out, bring your GT cars out, and we're gonna have a ball, man. It's gonna be fun.
Make sure Winter Soldier got his shorts on. It's gonna be hot.
Yeah. Whatever you got over there. I don't know. But it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. The specialty race is gonna be good. I think a couple guys are coming from New York. I'm trying to get some more guys to come from this way, show their face. I'm trying to get new guys to come this way and get, we need to get the team back, man. We kind of fell off a little bit, but they back, man. These guys broke some good records this past weekend. Lumen, Mo and them, and shout out to all of them for doing the 1.4s with the GT car. They're coming back strong. So we got to bring your A game, man. Bring your A game. GT class and 7 scale class is getting rough. So just bring your A game and have some fun, man.
Can't even hear you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to race.
I can see his lips moving.
Can you hear me now, baby?
Yeah, you good.
I'm in there talking and look, I'm like this, yo. No, but I was saying, I think that the 7 scale class you know, it's been since April since we ran the 7 scales in the point series because of the rain out in Smithfield. So I think for that reason alone, it's going to be a really stout race. And the GT cars, man, we can get the guys to come out with the GTs. I really think that the GT class can make a comeback. You know what I'm saying? I think when the 7 scales hit the scene, it kind of, you know, the first year it was like people had both cars. They had an 8 scale GT and they had a 7 scale. All of you guys on this line had both of them. And then I think as the 7 scales evolved a little bit, chassis makers started doing different things. People started coming out with hop-up parts. And, you know, fellas kind of, I mean, to be honest, it was a little easier to get them 7 scales riding. You know, you could take a system off of GT, and some people could get them to ride harder, you know, than they did with the GT platform. So I think that's what kind of slowed down the GT class. GTs were like by themselves in big car classes for a long time. And then the 7 scale class came on the scene and kind of threw a monkey wrench in the game. So I think some of the diehard GT guys are starting to get back to what their roots are. And I'm hoping, man, that this weekend we can get some really good GT car racing. I know it's going to be a really cool one 7 scale, 1 8 scale race, but it'll be even cooler to have a really nice GT class. So speaking of classes, I'm going to move on over to my man MPIH King, Eastern Shore RC Drag Racing. I told the people earlier on the live, man, that, you know, y'all fellas then pitched in and really wanted to add some value to the VXL class on Sunday, man. And y'all throwing 250 on top of the pot, man. So I just wanted to give you an opportunity to shout your team out. You know what I'm saying? Tell us why you enjoy the VXL class so much, man, and why you just enjoy RC drag racing, good brother.
Well, first and foremost, I want to thank you for bringing me on. What up, Walt, and everybody else that's out there watching. The VXL class, I mean, it's just like this street eliminator class. It took off. I mean, you got guys that's running VXLs, 213s, 218s. I mean, flying. Who would have thought that 2 years ago that VXL would be running that? I mean, and it's a class that anybody can get in, really. I mean, it's not as aggressive as the SC class, but I mean, to my standpoint, I mean, it's, you know, it's an all-around class that everybody can enjoy and have fun, as well as the street eliminator class. But my team, man, these boys wild with this VXL, man. I'm talking about got court with Big Onk, man. Big Onk looking for some action this weekend. Got a couple other guys got some VXLs gonna be looking for a little action. I mean, it's growing. It's growing. I mean, we would have thought that class VXL out the box.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you what the elephant in the room is, right? You probably already know what I'm about to ask.
Cool.
But do you think the VXL class has taken off like it has because the Street Eliminator Outlaw class has just got so stout and so ridiculous with the technology, the money that has to be spent, the low times that's being dropped, you know, the 7s and the high 6s that's being dropped right now? Like, do you feel that VXL is taking off because some, you know, maybe some folks are like, you know what, I'm trying to have fun and I'm trying to keep it fun. And sometimes, man, when you got to spend a whole lot of money and time and effort, and like you just out there day in and day out practicing 1, 2 in the morning, yeah, man, sometimes it can get a little taxing on folks, man. So do you think the VXL class is really bringing some of the fun back for some of the guys who maybe are like, you know what, they just went to a certain level now that I'm just not willing to go to because I'm trying to have fun and make it do?
On a racing standpoint, I'll say yeah. On, you know, the average novelist who's just coming in, you know, and they come to races and they see SCs going, you know, 1.8s, 1.7s, 1.6s, they like, man, that's a lot of money to go that fast. Where VXL, it's competitive. I mean, and both classes all these classes are competitive. But that SC class is just, I can't even put nothing on it. It's just a class in itself, man. It's blew up like we never thought it was, but it's a good thing because it's finally getting recognized like it should be. As far as the VXL, I mean, it's the average racer's class. You know what I mean? You can go to any hobby shop, get a drag slash $300-400 out the box turnkey. You got a nice bracket truck. You You want to throw a little gear in it? It ain't gonna cost you nothing. Traxxas gear is only what at the highest, maybe $4, $5, $6. Where we SEs, I mean, some of these other gears we're spending a little bit more than that. And ESC, you pop a VXL, ESC, or motor, I mean, $125, $150 brand new out the box. Where versus SC, where you got Macklin, you got R1, you got everything. Some people just can't budget that, and it's understandable. This sport, I mean, it's for anybody. It's all in what you make it. I mean, I came into this literally with a $150 RC. It was 2 in a box, and from that point on, I ain't gonna say what, but I mean, it speaks for itself. I mean, I've been in it, and I became RC drunk. I love it. The brotherhood behind it. It's not so much of the cars that I really look at. It's the brotherhood behind it. You know what I mean? It's strong. Some things, classes don't even matter. I go to races, enjoy my day, kick it with the fellas. I ain't worried about the money. I ain't worried about some point. But it's just all around class. Anybody can enjoy it. It's just all in what you make it. For the average person who wants to jump in, hey, go buy a drag slash. You like it? Throw a little upgrades in it. Be competitive. Anybody can do it. You got kids out here where y'all was down at running at the Super Chips. Kids there. The one kid was what, 10, 12? I mean, racing with grown men. I mean, it's all in how you make it.
You should have seen him, man. They had a step stool for the little homie, and he would stage his car, and then he would go get on the step stool, bro.
Pops had him. His dad had him all the way through, and there's stuff like that, man. I mean, even with us bringing kids to the races and stuff, I mean, it just brings you closer, in certain ways and certain aspects of, however you look at it. I mean, it's I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
when I did this 10, 15 years ago, probably, but safe to say, we're here to stay.
Oh yeah, I think it's the same thing, man. As far as like the different classes, like classes come and classes go. You know what I'm saying? And there's different things that happen in different areas that kind of promote different type of racing. And at the end of the day, everybody just has to find the type of racing that they're happy with and that kind of fits their program. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because if you would have asked me 2-3 years ago when I first got into this, you can ask all my guys back then. I wouldn't buy an SC. I wouldn't think about buying those 3 limiter. Man, that's too much of a headache. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. I ain't touched my 7 scale till the other day when I was talking to you. My 10th scale, I finally knocked the dust off of that. All my SCs, that's all I've been focusing on. It's like I became SC drunk. But I love it. Love it.
Oh, yeah.
That 7 scale back on the shelf, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Just leave it at home, man.
Hey,
look, I got
a few more bugs and dust off that thing, but I mean, if I get it right and I get enough dust off of her, I might make a shake down with you.
Oh man,
I ain't fast as you, but I'll go with you.
Oh, he said he gonna ride beside you, baby. Yes, sir. Hey, matter of fact, I got a question for all 3 of y'all in a second, but I want to jump over to Swan real quick because Swan's showing off, y'all. He's showing off. He come out the gate, win the first 220 index joints. You know what I'm saying? Like my man is at the top of the standings in multiple classes. Like he's showing off, man. So I wanna come on over to Swan, and I wanna get his take on why he's so passionate about, for one, 220 index, and why he's so passionate about bracket racing. So Swanee, the floor is yours, baby boy. Let the people know why you're so passionate about the bracket of 220, dog.
Right there.
All right, so as many know, when I first came in the game, GT was all we knew, right or wrong. We raced with GT up here, big cars. You come out here with a 10 scale, you had no love in the DM. You know what I'm saying? So, leaving the GT class, going over the 7 scale, the one thing I like about and what I'm so passionate about with the 220 and bracket, you take all these cars we're talking about. These are the only 2 classes that you can run any car in. That's the benefit we got on our side. And I'm always gonna push bracket because at the end of the day, you ain't got to be the fast guy. You gotta have a whole lot of money. But 9 times out of 10, bracket that day will probably pay. If it doesn't pay the most money, it'll be the second class paying the most money. Not saying it's all about money, but it's an opportunity to get something back with all the money that you invest, and you ain't got a whole lot of money these classes. My first 20 car, I believe I spent maybe $300 for. My bracket, I mean, yeah, I run my 7 scale on my bracket, but it's the most consistent car I have. So that's what I'm passionate about because, you know, hey, it don't cost a whole lot of money to do what we do. Hell, you can put your 7 scale class car and run your 159 and see if you can come catch me, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
I mean,
shots fired.
Hey, Bisquick. Hey, no lie, Bisquick dialed a 176 on me last week and couldn't catch me, man. But he was right there. That's a beautiful thing, man.
Big Ump walked him down.
You don't get that in those big 7 scale classes or GT. I mean, it's exciting at the end of the day. Then, not to forget about 220. Anybody who's good off the tree, I just don't understand why you're not in this class. Because if you can run 150, you can run 158, you can run 220. You see what I'm saying? And if you're good on the tree, you're going rounds, baby. You're gonna be a champion before you know it, especially if you're good on the tree. So I encourage anybody, man, any and everybody who's good on the tree, who can run faster than 220. I believe you guys are doing a disservice by not at least entering into the class. I mean,
look.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this too. The thing that's so unique with 220, it's like a bracket class, right? But the thing that makes it so exciting is everybody leaving off the pro tree together. It's like bang, both people gone at the same time. And you know what? You gotta know how fast your car is running.
Absolutely.
You gotta pay attention to, like, if you running that 220 or slower, you run that 219 with a 9, which I done seen a whole bunch of times, and you out of there. You can't run faster than 220, man. So it's cool because you get to see heads up racing, right?
Closer racing. Yep.
Closer racing. Everybody leave on the tree, and then whoever gets to the finish line closest to 220, that's what it is. And that's what makes the 220 index class so special, man. And I really look forward to, like, guys kind of jumping in and really, like, mastering that class, man, because it's really fun. A lot of guys aren't in the class because they've never ran it before, and you know how it is when you haven't run something, you don't really know, like, legitimately how fun it is or what kind of impact it can have until you actually get in and do it.
They be the ones that win the races, though. If you think about it, I remember when I first started out with you, the first 2 years, it was a kid, Newport News, matter of fact, came out there with some car. I mean, it looked like a gas, and he won. He won.
Sure did.
Yep.
Sure did. And you don't have to spend a lot of money.
Consistency.
You don't have to.
In that class wins races.
Yes, it does. And you don't have to be the best. You don't have to be in a hobby for 20 years. You don't have to spend $1,000, $2,000 on, none of that, man. You can come out there with a car, stock out the box.
Stepping on fire, 220.
Yes, sir. And a lot of the cars out the box these days, bro, they'll run a 220 out the box.
Out the box.
Easy. So,
I took a V2 2 years ago down to your race, Elizabeth City. I dialed in a 220. I dialed in on 220, and I ran a 220 something. But that out the box infraction ran 220 with some foams on the dot. Out the box.
A
lot of people don't know that. Why I stayed with infractions, and a lot of people don't know this. Every race for the first 2 years, I was buying. It was probably my dumbness, but it was a way I just kept on learning more and more. You got to spend, or whatever the saying is. But I bought an infraction every race. A week before your race, I would go buy an infraction. And because the one, I either tore it up. I didn't feel like doing this. I didn't feel like doing that. I just knew that was 220 out the box. Hey, win or lose, I still had fun.
Yo, E.
Yep.
I wanna do something for every new 220 guy that enters in the class this weekend. Take a tally of who they are, and I'll pay their class fee for every new person that joins the class this weekend.
You said for every new person that
someone who's never ran before. So
y'all heard what the man said. The man said, if you run 220 index for the first time, you've never ran it before, he'll pay your class fee.
So just let me know what that is, just in case I'm not there. But
is that one person or
no, any new person?
Okay, all right.
That's never ran it before.
Just so we got that clarified, in case anybody.
Yes. Look, he said any new person that ain't never ran it before.
So that's
he gonna help him out with a donation.
You gotta get me in the class, man.
So Wonk, that's you, man. I don't want no excuses, baby. Oh, that's you, Jamal. I know Marley Ball on here.
He was basically calling you out, but he ain't want to say your name.
Basically.
You ain't slick.
Oh man, that is too funny, man. Hey, look, Twan, you tied for first in the bracket, baby. You at 170 with Rob Sim Shady from the 804.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And Cody knocking on y'all tails. He at 130, and then Felix at 125. So it's tight in that bracket, yo.
I thought Trash Money was up there too on the bracket.
Nah, he is up there in the Street Eliminator. In the 110 scale, O-Dog is up at the top, but he only about one round in front of Brown and Rail, and I don't know if All Motor coming, but he could jump up there this weekend to come through. And Kim holding down the GT class. He around in front of Terrell, a couple rounds in front of Laylo. But to your point, in the 7 scale class, Maul's at he number 1 in the 7 scale class. AJ,
yep.
He at the top at 85, and Kim got 65, and then there's a couple guys with 65 and 45, so only a round or two out. And then,
man, they something else, boy. I tell you, man. I don't even want to get beside him in the lane. I want to run.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, Swan, you got a nice little lead in 220 index, because that lead could be swallowed up in the weekend, though.
I know.
I'm coming. Hey, Swanee, I'm gonna say it now, but I'm coming for some of them points.
You've been saying that the last 3 years, man.
Watch out.
Y'all boys, wow.
You've been saying that the last 3 years, man. I'm waiting on you, baby.
Y'all boys is wow. Hey, we gonna make it do what it do.
We go. That's our little me, him, and Pop.
Hey, look, Swanee.
Yes, sir.
You see MPI's King and Eastern Shore RC Drag Racing to put up 250 on top of the pot in the VXL joint.
Woo!
Too bad you don't run VXL.
Yeah, hey, look, the 804 boys, man. They've been trying, man. They've been trying to get me in there, bro.
Hey, you got to put Junior.
I know.
Hey, y'all know. I don't know if you was on earlier, but we got the side rails up this weekend, cuz. We got the side rails for the track up this weekend.
Gonna be dancing.
Yup. Bring the side rails up to Crisfield this year, man. Hey, we also gonna have Mama Johnson gonna have her cookies. I can't forget to do this. Oh, and first of all, for everybody who joined late, they joined with all these awesome ugly guys that's on the screen. When all they got on the screen, like, y'all make sure y'all come back to the first 20 minutes of the live broadcast, because they got all the information for the race, all the giveaway. Boy, y'all see how they giveaway? Look, we got prep, we got batteries, we got weight system, weight system, we got 7 scale bearing kits, we got wheelie bar wheels.
When I say I'm coming for a ride,
dog bone, come on, man. Cap packs for days. Look. Cap packs for days, servos for days. Y'all know we got this. There's this other prep out there too called, it's pretty cool. It's pretty good prep out there too, but it's called High C. I think it's Track Bird, but you may have heard of it before. But this now later, V2, this is a pretty stout prep too. So y'all make sure y'all hit up the yellow fella over there at the top right hand screen if you want some High C Track Burst, and y'all holler at your Hershey chocolate fella over here on the main screen.
That New York boy over there.
Oh shoot! Oh my God! You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we doing. We young entrepreneurs around here. We try to make it happen. We make it do what it do.
We support each other, man. We support each other, man.
That's what we get ahead. You gotta have each other's back.
Oh yeah. Hey, we got another Steven Sizemore wing too. Like MPI's King hit me up saying, "Hey man, how you put this wing together, man? Hey, for the vets.
Is there a raffle out there for Did I
Man.
miss something? Isn't there a raffle, a big raffle that's supposed to happen too?
Yep, but it's not gonna happen this race though. It's gonna happen Smithfield.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
It's gonna happen for Smithfield race.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I want to make sure we be able to pump it. Cause we're gonna kick off. Well, we can go ahead and tell the people. You want to tell the people?
You trying to have me?
You want to tell the people? We can go ahead and tell them.
Man. You go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man.
Well, all right. Well, look, come Monday, cause it's popping off Monday. Oh, and I'm gonna make an announcement. Nah, I can't do it right now. It's too early. Might confuse some folks. But our next race, I can't make the announcement right now. I don't want to confuse nobody. You know, people that sometimes they halfway listen and they halfway read. So I don't want nobody to get confused this weekend. But at the next point series race number 4, next point series race, which we'll start promoting on Monday and Tuesday, we are going to have a Cordova 1445 2700 kV motor that we will be having a raffle for, that we would do a raffle the day of the race. But you can get your spots for the next 3 to 4 weeks before the next race takes place. It's gonna be 20 spots, and it's gonna be about 21 to 22 spots per spot. All right. So I mean 20 to 22 spots, $20 a spot. You can get multiple spots if you would like to, or whatever you want to do, but we're gonna do a waffle. We're gonna do a waffle for this 1445 2700 kV motor. Courtesy 2200. My bad. What did I say? 27?
23.
I'll get it right one day.
I was waiting.
23. 23. We're gonna do 23. All right, 2300. My bad. Not 27. I'm looking at a 2700 on my chair, so I guess that's why I said 2700. But we're gonna have that courtesy of my man Anthony Swan. So if you're looking for a 2700, 2300 1445 Cordova, we're gonna be doing a raffle that's gonna be taking place for the next 3 to 4 weeks. All you got to do is hit me up and I'll get your spot out. We're gonna put a post out probably the middle of the end of next week. That way we can track who wants to get in on the waffle. And then what we're gonna do is I'll direct you where you need to send your money to, and then we will pull the day of the race. And if you're there at the day of the race and you win, you get to walk away with it. So y'all be looking forward to that. Race number 4 that we'll promote Monday and Tuesday.
You got
out.
You got to be there.
You don't have to be there to win.
Okay.
You ain't gotta be present to win. All right. So we good to go with that. But I ain't gonna talk no more about the next race, because like I said, I don't want to confuse nobody. The race this weekend is in Crisfield, Maryland, June 4th and June 5th. But there is an update.
Smithfield, Maryland.
Crisfield. What I say, Smithfield?
Hey,
Crisfield.
Hey, y'all gotta forgive him. My man had a long weekend, man.
Yeah, I had a whole hell of a long weekend. Crisfield, Maryland, y'all. Crisfield. C-R-I-S-I-E-L-D. Crisfield. Like I'm in the spelling bee. Up north, Maryland, Crisfield. That's where we going this weekend, y'all. Up north, Maryland, Crisfield.
for us up this way, we going south to Crisfield.
Yeah, y'all going south. We coming up north, you know what I mean? And we're going to bring some fun with us too, man. So, hey, but outside of that, y'all, like seriously, I want to thank MPI's King, you know, for y'all jumping in, man, and putting that 250 on top of the VXL class. Y'all know we've ran a VXL class at pretty much every race we've had this year. Obviously, we didn't run a race number 2 because it got rained out, but we ran one in March Madness. We ran one at the kickoff race.
I think
we ran one.
Own that VXL class in Crisfield, right?
What you say?
I said I think Eastern Shore Drag Racing owned that VXL class in Crisfield, right?
Oh yeah, well the last time y'all was out, y'all definitely did.
Okay.
You know, so unless somebody else want to come for that 250, I mean, I don't know.
We keep that in house.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see what it do. You know what I mean? But I think it's gonna be really cool, man, that we're doing all of those things. And like I said, there's gonna be giveaways to the winners and classes. Also for Street Eliminator, y'all. Street Eliminator, my man Steve Burness with Carolina RC Thunder. Don't forget, if you make it to the Final 4, you get your $20 class fee back in the Street Eliminator class, courtesy of Steve Banesh. And also, he's still doing the you get the $20 for lowest reaction time of the first round only for Street Eliminator 2. So there's gonna be some pretty cool perks on that. Also, I want to explain too the rounds, y'all. If you get to the final 8, it has to be at least a round before that. All right, a full round before that. So for example, if it's 16 cars, that's a full round before that, right? Y'all follow me?
Yeah, we got you.
Yes, no, maybe so. All right, y'all all in the dark. I can't see y'all. So if you get to the final 8,
Quick 16.
which is normally like round 3 or somewhere in there, right? This year you earn an extra 5 points in the point series. In previous years, you didn't earn any extra points or any incentives for going additional rounds. But this year, if you make it to the final 8 and any class that has a full round before the final 8, so like if you have a class of 9 people, there ain't no final 8. If it's a class of 14 people, there's not a final 8. But a class of 16 is a full round before the final 8. So if you have a class of 16 or more before the class of final 8, then you get 5 extra points. That's why you see some people that got 85 points and some people got 45 points, because they got an extra 5 points for making it to the final 8 in a class that had a round prior to that. Also, for those that don't remember, the point series, you don't have to be at every single race to participate. This is a race that is really fantastic and is really geared towards bringing everybody together to create an experience. But as a perk, you get points just for participating. So you get points for going rounds at all of the 757 LBR Point Series races. And if you so happen to be at the top of the points leader, you be the points leader at the end of the year, you get a 3.5-foot trophy for being a champion in that class. And you also get some cash gift cards. All right. So, it's more incentives. Not only do you get paid hashtag cash gift cards during the race, but you also get paid, if you're the champion at the end, some more hashtag gift cards, and as well as a trophy, man, that you can put on your trophy case. And like I said, we got trophies for every last one of the races. We got the blue, the black, the white, the purple is fire with the 10 scale joints, the red, and we got the orange for the Street Eliminator guys. So other than that, man, that's pretty much what I had for the night. MPI's King, I'm gonna give all y'all a chance. What's y'all's parting words?
My parting words is, everybody, drive safe, be safe, watch your lights, and don't get left.
Don't get left, Walt. That's what he said.
Don't
get left.
They won't love you, bro, but I ain't fast as you, but I'm gonna try to keep up with you.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this too. We got a gift card that we're gonna be giving away. It's a Visa gift card that maybe can go towards some gas or something. But we're gonna be giving one of them away, a couple of them away at random too, man. So that'll just be something else that we trying to do additional. I mean, I'm looking at all the raffle stuff, man. We got about 14, 15 things to raffle off this weekend, man, between Saturday and Sunday. So it's gonna be a little fast and furious with the raffles and also with the giveaways. But it should be cool. I also got one of these kits for sale too, y'all. The 1/7 scale. Hey AJ, you better holler at V-Dog and see what he's trying to do. Ask him, do he want to go 159 or not?
Damn,
Do he want to go 159 with his 7 scale? Come on, bike. Jake. AJ, what's your closing parting words, bro?
Pretty much, man. We're blessed, man, to do what we do, man. And I would say, let's be thankful, man, for the ability to do what we do, being at times as hard as they are. I mean, I see a lot of things going on. There was another shooting today, fellas. It's crazy, man. You know what I mean? In Oklahoma, I believe. Was it Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So whatever we can do,
out of
man,
hand, man.
positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? The positive vibes between the teams, man, and just show each other love, bro. That's it, man.
That's what's up. What about you?
Won't
look like he froze.
Nah,
oh, there you go. There go light bright. Okay.
I had to wait for the train to go by, man.
Damn.
Yo, hey y'all, what was like
trains
this?
up in the city? We ain't got none of that down here in the country. Well, not this part.
Hey man, what's your words you want to share with everybody, man? As a parting word, man.
I just wanted to MPI, they said the best. Marty said it the best. You say everybody that's traveling to do what y'all do what we do best. Be safe out there. Let's just try to keep it RC. Things getting a little out of hand sometimes, but if we just keep it about the race, and we can still enjoy this, and while having a little smack talk and not taking it personal. Bring y'all big cars out this weekend, man. We're gonna have the big cars. We're gonna be jumping out there. Let's show these other guys that we can have a good time with these big cars and
me and walk off the trailer. What?
We can, listen, you don't want to do that, but
man, I don't know something's going on in my trailer. I don't know what the hell going on.
Right, listen. Bring the big cars out, and don't be scared when you see somebody make a good shakedown. Stop driving out these classes, man, because y'all see your shakedown. Anything can happen in the race, man. Anything. Let's have some fun with this, man. And last but not least, I just want to say I don't know. I've never met the dude in Texas. I heard good things about him, and y'all know on the unfortunate events that happened out there. I just want to say R.I.P. to that guy. I think his name was Mike, right?
Yeah. I meant to say something about that too. Yeah.
So, I just want to say R.I.P. to him. To his friends, his teammates, and his family members, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Different platform, what I do, but we all out here doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So, to everybody that had personal relationships with him over there at Texas.
Yeah. Hey, and an even more bigger shout out to Jay Joseph, man. He actually raffled off his car, and I think the whole 100% donation went to his family. That Jay Joseph, man, listen, I've never met the guy, but just seeing him on Facebook, talking to him here and there on Messenger, man, that guy is a stand-up dude. Much respect to you, Jay. Much respect, man. You're a stand-up guy, and hey, you write my book.
Yeah, shout out to you.
Let me tell y'all something, right? Let me tell y'all a story real quick. So I'm at Super Chips, right? And it's so crazy. I wonder if I can show y'all. So y'all see, I ain't capping. Cause I'm a genuine dude. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. So check this out. Where's that photo at, man? So these jokers pitted right behind us, right? It was Mike, and then I don't know the other gentleman's name, but they pitted right behind us, like Saturday and Sunday, and it's so crazy because when here you go. I think it's the picture right here. It's so crazy because when we were sitting there, talking and laughing and giggling and doing all of that or whatever, I came in the pit and I sat down. One of our chairs, it broke, right? One of our chairs, it broke, and I sat down in the chair, not realizing that the chair was broke. And I fell on my ass, right? And I looked up, and Mike was sitting there, and he was like, yo, I got all that shit on video too. And I was like, who the hell is this dude? Talking about he got all my falls on video, right? And I looked at him and he looked at me and he just started laughing. And I was like, you know what? This is a funny cat right here. Okay, I'm gonna get his ass back before the weekend over with, right? Man, and then it's so crazy because all that stuff happened. Here it go. Can y'all see my phone?
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Let me get it straight. Hold on. All right. So right here, right there, that's them. They pitted right behind us. And Mike is on my right, on the right of the screen. But they pitted right behind us, man. The whole joint or whatever, that weekend. And we had a good time. And like to my left, it's the R1 guys was over to the left. So they was over in like this area right there. And we just tripped out, man, the whole time, man. He's sitting back there the whole time just chilling. And it was just so crazy because he got my video on his phone, man. And like I don't know the dude like that. I never met the dude before now. And like I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. it bothers me when some people get up there and they start talking about somebody like they best friends and like they knew them, right? Like, be genuine, you know, acknowledge the fact that things happen and give condolences and stuff like that. But you know, you got to keep true to yourself and keep true to the person is too, man. Like, you know, don't do a disservice to somebody trying to hype up something, you know, that wasn't really what it was. Like, acknowledge it, you know, give condolences, donate if you can, but just keep it funky. And like for me, like I said, I never met the guy before then. But like that was my one and well, I mean, we talked throughout the day or whatever, but that was like my one and only like real moment with the guy. And it was just crazy. Like I said, man, I hadn't even spoke to him before then. When I felt, I'll tell y'all, when I fell on that chair, y'all, I busted my ass. When I talk about busting, man, MPI's king. You know how you sit down, and you expect to sit down in the seat and then to stay up, and when you fall, you're like totally like thrown off. It was one of them situations, bro. And look. When I fell, he did like this. Look, he said, "Oh, I got all that shit on video camera. I got the whole thing on video camera, just like that." I said, "This guy." So that's how we started talking and laughing and joking and stuff, man. It's just unfortunate what happened. You know, I myself was away from the track during that moment that it happened because we was at the hospital with my teammate who unfortunately had to be admitted to the hospital on that Sunday morning. So we had to pull out the race on Sunday with the 2 inches we had left with Ken and Sean because of that situation. So like I wasn't there at that specific time when they were about to run and everything happened. But, you know, condolences to his family, man. Back to your point about Jay Joseph, MPI's king, like, I had never met the dude in person. And it's funny with him because he walked past the pit and I said, "Yo, man, you got that 172, man. I need that 1902. And I said, "I ain't got to be greedy, man. Just give me something that's about, you know, a tenth and a half off from you." And he was like, "Word, you want that?" He said, "How you want me to send it?" I said, "Man, send it to me my email." He said, "How about I send it to you in the fax?" He said, "How about I fax it to you?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "What's your number?" I said, 556-7373. He said, "I got you. As soon as I get back to the pit, I'm gonna fax it to you." And then like the whole fax was the joke, like for the whole day, bro. So you know, it's just little stuff like that, man. That you know, like I said, I just met them cats in person. I talked to them a couple times. Some of the R1 guys reached out to me day for yesterday. And at the end of the day, man, we was doing our thing out there. We was looking good, man. We wanted to try to bring it back to the East Coast and have a good time. You know, shout out to Sean Ken. Rollout. They were amazing, man. You know what I'm saying? This weekend, I want to give a shout out to Rollout as well. Rollout did a really good job, man, making sure that we was prepared to be out there in that type of environment. You know, he's been out to multiple big races like that. So like we really leaned on him to help us understand like what needed to be done, like the teamwork that needed to happen. And you know, that man, he jumped in and helped us out, man. He even helped me test my ride. You know, when my schedule was super duper crazy packed and I wanted to do a couple more things before the couple weeks leading up, he was like, "Yo, man, I got you. I'll make the test with your car. You know, I'll suggest some changes, things like that." So want to give a big shout out to him as well, man, for all the teamwork this past weekend because it showed. You know, I wish I could have beat Mark Vine in that Super 16 race, but man,
to run beside him, man, that's a privilege,
bro. Hey, look, and it was crazy because we turned it up a little bit, but we turned it up a little bit too much in like the 20 to 40 foot range, so it kind of walked the tire a little bit and spent just a little bit. But when you can't spin or walk no tire against him, man. Like your boy be pulling through from.
You gotta be on your P's and Q's.
He pulled. When I tell you that Joker pulled through the whole run like somebody had a string on the front of his car and just yanked that joint. Like it wasn't no hesitation, wasn't no bobbles. It was like this. That was it. So that little bobble, man, it got me a little bit. But you know, we came back strong the next day and made some things happen. But this weekend, y'all, I'm gonna be up at Crisfield on Friday. We're gonna go ahead and put the some of the stuff out or whatever. We're gonna mark the track, square the track off. It should be a really awesome weekend, man. So if y'all got some guys that y'all know new to the game or just want to come out and have a good time, I would tell y'all this. There's a quote I want to leave y'all with, and there's a thought I want to leave y'all with. And the quote I want to leave y'all with is, life is not your enemy, but your thinking can be. So think big. You know what I'm saying? Life is not your enemy, but your thinking can be. So think big all the time. And then the second thing I want to put out there is this. We got a lot of stuff going on with inflation, gas prices, all kinds of stuff, right? And some of us are a little bit more fortunate than others. Some of us can make things happen, move things around. I want everybody to know that everybody who comes to the race, man, I'm very appreciative and I'm very aware that you could be doing other things. You can spend your money on other stuff, but you choose it to spend to come out and create memories and create the experience at Misunderstood Racing Dragway with all of the races that come out. And I want everybody to understand and listen and think about this too. Like, don't allow a temporary situation like inflation to take away from the memories that you can create that are long lasting. Because at the end of the day, I'm not promised tomorrow. You're not promised tomorrow. It's just like having a whole bunch of money, just holding on to it, can't keep it till I retire. Well, you know, you want to be smart and keep some of it, but you also want to take some of it and enjoy it while you're living. You know what I'm saying? So don't let something monetary block your blessings of getting together with people that are having a good time, that is showing love one another, people that you can meet that you've only seen on Facebook and stuff like that. You know, utilize this time in these gatherings, man, to get out away from the crib, take your mind away from some of the BS of life, and be able to just have a good time and have fun. Like I said, we're gonna have races out there, plenty of giveaways. There'll be a lot of hashtag cash gift cards. We're gonna have Hobbytown USA out there from Easton that's gonna have giveaways. They're gonna have a shop set up. We're gonna have food that's gonna be set up as well, up under a few tents. And then you got all the food spots are open during this time for Crisfield because it's that time for the tourist season. So they got something going on. Matter of fact, on Friday, for those y'all going in on Friday, I got sent a message about sweeps. I got an announcement with sweeps too. Hold on for a minute. But back to the announcement about it's the Tap House. The Tap House at Crab Place. This Friday at the Tap House, they're having King's Barbecue outside, providing delicious food options, and it starts at 6 o'clock. So if you want a nice place to eat dinner, man, they got crazy barbecue outside at 6 o'clock. The Finn City Brewing Company will be on site for a brew tasting experience as well. And the happy hour will be featured. It's like $5 at the Crab Place, pale ale pints. From 5
they
to
try
6
to have us hungover on Saturday. I'm staying away.
Oh man! So I'm telling you, like $5 Crab Place, pale ale pints from 5 to 6, and that's gonna be happening all at the Tap House, man. So your barbecue chicken, look, they got the food look good too, y'all. I ain't never ate before, but it look like it's good. You know, so y'all check them out.
I'll be down there Friday right after work.
Yeah, man. Y'all check them out. Make it do what it do. But no, in the meantime, between time, Won't, thank you, man, for taking your time out of your busy schedule for coming out, man, and hanging out with us. AJ, I know you just got done doing what you do, trying to make that money, you know what I'm saying? So that we can all live the life that we choose. So I appreciate you, man, as well, taking the time out today, sharing a little words of wisdom. You know, your Wi-Fi sucks right now because you're buffering. But outside of that, I appreciate you. And MPIH King, once again, let the fellas know, you know, let Cortez and all the rest of the gang know, man. We appreciate you all for jumping in and offering to put that money on top of the pot. Whatever VXL class.
It's a sure thing, like we say over here. It's a sure thing. It's always.
Oh yeah.
Hey, MPIH King, you heard what he said, right?
What's that?
Don't let your thinking be your enemy. So don't let your thinking keep you from donating your money in the 7-scale class to me. Thank you. You and your teammates.
Hey,
what you say, Walt? Life is not your enemy, but your thinking can be. So
Hey,
we can put matter of fact, we can inbox on after this, but we can put a little friendly wager on who wins the 7-scale.
Oh man, here we go.
Hey. I got a lot of gorillas in my camp.
Hey, we need some GT gorillas and some 7-scale gorillas so we can get this 7-scale class popping. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to get in the joint too, man. Depends on how the day goes. But if I get in, I'm on the GT side. I'm on the GT side, baby. I'm rolling with the GT.
Gonna need some help.
I'm gonna
need some help.
But I got a day to play with. I might put a GT together. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it'll be some GT guys out there. Like I said, whether it's 5, 7, 10, or 20. I got
if I bring my GT, can I borrow a body? I'll be fast then.
Hey, don't forget, I got James out of AJ's camp. He got a GT car that's flying. I got Kim. He got a GT car that's flying.
And listen, Kim, man, that boy's bad. Kim's bad.
He said he gonna run out of Wong's life.
Hey,
all the way out.
Hey, I heard that floating around the DMV, but you know,
I'm just telling you what I heard.
Yeah, me and my guy always shake down. So that ain't nothing new. We always shake down.
Hey,
so.
MPIH King. What they say? I can neither confirm nor deny what I heard. I heard. But look, we're gonna get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all, dudes. Y'all have an amazing night, man. And I'm gonna see y'all this weekend, all right?
All right. Y'all be safe.
All right, fellas, be easy.
Safe.
Yes, sir.